All right, so you said you make about $2 million a year in revenue, but you keep getting denied to buy a house, right?
Yep.
All right, so are you self-employed?
Yes.
All right, what's the nature of your self-employed business?
Me and my husband own a bunch of escape rooms.
Escape rooms. Oh, that's amazing. The Russell girls, my kids, love escape rooms. Now, you're both 50% owner, right?
Yep.
And you want to see the max you qualify for.
Mm-hmm.
So I know exactly what's happening. So you are self-employed. You make about $2 million, you and your husband, a year in revenue, which isn't profit. You probably write off a ton of expenses to the IRS, right? That makes sense?
Yes.
Each year, when you file your taxes, do you owe the IRS a lot of money from a federal tax perspective? Probably not.
No.
So this isn't going to work. So that's why you keep getting denied. So we're going to have to do a bank statement program. So the cool thing about that is you're bringing in about $160,000 a month in revenue. Now, you said you're 50% owner, so that brings us down to $80,000. Let's say you go to you because you're half owner. Now, from there, they'll give you credit for half of that for income. So they're going to give you credit, believe it or not, from zero. You're going to get credit now for $40,000 a month of usable income to buy a house. Now, how's your credit score?
Great. It's a 660.
All right, well, 660 is good. It's good enough. So the good news is these programs typically required over 700, 720. Now they go down to 660, so you're in business by the skin of your teeth. So with that said, do you have a lot of debt?
No.
Okay, so believe it or not, you could probably get credit for up to a $20,000 mortgage payment, which is crazy. But nonetheless, we can go up to around $20,000. Just put in perspective, if we do $1 million sale price, you're probably going to be around $10,000 for the mortgage payment. Is there a range that you're interested in, or $1 million sounds good?
Sounds good.
All right, perfect. So this is why it makes sense for you to do what you did, which is inquire with a mortgage broker company where we have access to more mortgage products. Typically, when you're self-employed, you're going to write off all of your expenses, show the IRS not much money, and qualify for zilch. The fact that you make $2 million a year in revenue, $160,000 a month in deposits, you're half owner. Of that, half of that goes to your usable monthly income to buy a house, that $40,000 number. You can get up to a $20,000 mortgage payment, which is cray-cray, but it's doable, which means you could probably buy whatever you want as long as you put 20% down.